Greetings, it's 6 p.m. here in Japan on the 22nd of August 2021. Let's check in on some cyclones, starting with Hurricane Henri. Henri has passed over the Gulf Stream and has now left the Gulf Stream and is over a somewhat cooler waters as it heads towards Cape Cod. It's a rather odd looking beast. It's become a small storm with a tight circulation, still packing some winds of hurricane force. Hurricane Henri is barely a hurricane at 65 knots, making it a low-end Category 1. However, it looks like it may maintain its intensity at landfall, making it a conceivable hurricane landfall. The main issue seems to be heavy rain and storm surge. The experimental NHC peak storm surge graphic here shows that 3 to 5 foot of surge from New York to southern Massachusetts. The storm has made it onto the National Weather Service radars and looks like there is a heavy rain band moving across the coast currently. The core has a broken eye. The models have been indicating that heavy rain is going to be primarily focused extreme rain on the northwestern side of the storm as it comes onshore. Here are the sea surface temperatures from a couple of days ago analyzed, and you can see that the storm must have passed over the warm Gulf Stream where the temperatures were almost 30 Celsius in the water, and then it's gone down, dropped down into the blues. As it approaches the coast, it's passing over cooler waters, 24 and even down to 20 degrees, a few little blob here. Those types of temperatures are not hurricane temperatures, which typically cut off at around 26 Celsius. Nonetheless, other storms can maintain their hurricane intensity as they rush towards the land. For example, Juan that hit Halifax a long time ago. The other big recent storm was Hurricane Grace. That unfortunately was intensifying at landfall, giving 125 miles per hour sustained winds, and 8 people were killed. Rivers of mud were reported in Zalapa. After that, the storm has been annihilated over the Mexican mountains. Meanwhile, over in the West Pacific, we've got Omaze, and it is not that amazing. But as you can see, it is impacting these islands with heavy thunderstorms. That is Miyako-jima. Looking ahead, looks like JTWC has the storm weakening down to a depression. How depressing, and heading in towards South Korea. Hopefully it does not bring more severe flooding rains into southern Japan, as it has been a hellish amount of rain recently with the Mayu front. And finally, let's not forget our good old mates down under. Here we have the surface winds from the European Centre model, and there is actually a quite vicious looking upper level low that's pummeling in. These are the surface winds, doesn't show that upper level low, but as the upper level low moves over the east coast, we're getting a circulation spinning up. Looks like an east coast low, east coast cyclone developing. Quite a vicious looking one too. I think I'll zoom in just to check those winds there as it forms off the coast there over those warm waters. I've zoomed in to the period of interest, and this is heading into Tuesday, and the storm forms rapidly in this model, picking up winds, a tight circulation. It's really a classic east coast low and a nasty one at that. The winds do actually pick up to be quite strong in here, 56 knots. Strong tropical storm strength, and this will likely produce large and damaging surf for the coast of New South Wales as it spins off and develops and creates a persistent fetch towards the coast. Typically these systems bring down cold air at mid-levels and bring snowfall to the Southern Alps, and actually you can see that 15 centimeters of snow in the New South Wales Alps predicted in over the next few days. But if you look very carefully, you'll actually see there is some snow detected even further towards the north over these mountains inshore inward of Coffs Harbour. So I think I'll leave it at that for today. Let me know in the comments which storms you would like me to focus on more in future vids. Catch you later.